to see, I don't know if this is going to work or not, but we're going to give it a try. What is going to take Putin out? Okay. What is going to be his end? What is going to take him out? What's going to take Putin out? What's going to be his end? What's coming up in the future? What's coming up in the future? Okay. Usually my card for Biden. Okay. Maybe something's coming up with the thing they're going to. Okay, this is the walking away, trying to emotionally distance. Okay, that's above it. Foundation is blocked, being blocked. Okay, let's see what else we have. Going into it, the wheel. The wheel is turning. Karma. Karma. Challenge. His money, his wealth, his power. Challenging his wealth and his power. Hopes and fears. The unknown, the hidden things. Outcome. Leaving. Okay. Having to leave. Let's see what's underneath of it. Underneath of it, first we have losses, facing absolute losses. About those that were willing to work with him being facing these difficulties. Again, engaging in U.S. and the values. Okay. Yeah, it's really hitting him in the wealth. Okay, facing losses, underneath of it, facing losses. Putting pressure, I think it's putting pressure on China as well. Okay. I think it's putting pressure on China as well. I think it has to do with this upcoming summit. Okay. Where he's going to meet now. I'm going to pull cards on that as well. Where it looks like they're blocking all his areas for retreat. Okay. And looking at the things that he's got hidden. Okay. So let's look and see what's going to happen. Let me get this cards all put in here. Get them really. So when I put them in, and you know, not all in the same area. Oop, I just dropped one. Trying to get them in here. Oop, come back out of here. Facing major losses. So let's see what's going to happen with this NATO summit that they're having. What's going to happen with the NATO summit? They're looking like things need to be changed, is what was being said, because of his actions. Maybe things need to be changed a bit. So what's going to happen with this NATO summit that's coming up, this emergency NATO summit? What's going to happen with this emergency NATO summit when it comes to Putin? What's going to happen with this emergency NATO summit when it comes to Putin? Underneath of it all, his abuses. Okay, in the center, we have sun putting light on things. They're getting together. Above it, karmic, the wheel. Okay, looking at the karma he's incurring, the things, and the balance, juggling, what's being juggled there. So what are we going to do about the stuff he's doing? Because he basically is doing war crimes and stuff. Going into it, yeah, his standing in the world, finance, all of that type of stuff. The challenge is the working together. I think it's still more sanctions they're putting. I don't know what else they're going to do. Hopes and fears are about the hidden things. They're going to talk about probably, is he going to use chemical weapons? Outcome, the craziness that he's doing, okay? The outcome, the hidden things of the craziness that he's doing, okay? It's like kind of looking, are sanctions enough? Because we don't know what he's going to do. He's barking mad. We can't, we can't trust what he's doing. They're talking about the karma he's having come up, and the balance, or, juggling the things that are happening with it. Underneath of it all, we have wanting to move to calmer areas, this mentally distressed, looking at the past, making a strong action, using the tools at the disposal, okay? And I think that they are looking at the way he could manipulate things with his abuses of power, okay? Yeah, they're looking underneath of it, the long term, false night, false things presented, the heartbreak it's having, the actions it's taken against the people that they're doing, and how to get him to depart. So it's not giving a definitive things what's going to come out of it. It's just saying that, they're looking at the fact that they're thinking he's pretty much barking mad and he's backed into a corner. Are sanctions going to be enough? He's causing all these abuses. They're looking at the past, what he's done before, okay? How he's gone in and just wants to totally destroy. So that's what it's telling us here first. Let's see. Maybe it's too early to read on it, what's going to be the full outcome there, other than deciding that he's pretty well barking mad and out of control, out of... that he's not to be trusted in anything he says or does. I'm going to pull one card. Can you tell me the outcome? Can you tell us the outcome of the meeting there? What can you tell me about the outcome of the meeting? Can you tell me about the outcome of the meeting? Blocking underneath of it. Looks like they're trying to block the insanity that's happening with him. Now, how they're going to do this, I don't know, but it looks like that's what they're going to try to talk about, how to block his insanity. So we'll see if the cards are right or wrong when it comes to this, but again, some way to block. It's not looking at trying to take him out or something, but even heavier things to block him. Oh, who knows what they're going to come up with. But it looks like they've come to the conclusion that he's just barking mad. Okay? And they may have to think about doing something more than what they're doing. So we'll see what happens. Thanks for tuning in. Love and light.